Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to or welcome back to Ananda's Inner Monologue. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. I gotta edit episode 2. So today I'm just gonna post this just to kind of give everyone an update, fill everyone in. Also, just be a little encouraging, give some words of advice, some words of wisdom. I'm not a professional whatsoever by any means, but I do know content creation enough, I feel like, to kind of give my insight, just being like anyone else who has unrestricted internet access. You see a lot, you see the patterns, you notice trends, posting on the weekend is better, of course, because more people are at home, I'm assuming, right? But it also depends where you're posting at. People love YouTube. People will forever love YouTube. Like, I love YouTube. I've been using YouTube since I've been using a computer, using a phone, using a laptop, using a tablet. So this is kind of just an update of what's going on in my life. Not too much, not too personal, but I do want to just fill people in. I feel like the pressure of posting once a week, not that's not the best option for me. And the thing I do love about content creation is you have your flexibility. Like, I'm in the process of building my fan base. Also, not sponsored whatsoever. But Bask and Lather, you got me. You got me. Like, when I say I love this so much, I love it so much that I ordered it for my sister, for my best friends. I got them the big bottle. That's It's so good. I love it. It's so hydrating. Like, I genuinely feel like my hair, my edges are growing. They stay down for days on end. I just love it. So, not sponsored at all. I just wanted to chime that in there because I'm doing my edges. And, you know, yeah. Just wanted to chime that in. What you put on your body, what you put in your hair, what you do every day, prayer, meditation, eating, being more intentional, right? Because one of the videos will be about compassion and capacity. And actually, the second video that I should be editing right now, I needed to shower and get myself ready, but I'm gonna do a assignment first because I am a student. So I'm gonna do my assignment first and then edit that video, then edit the Sexy Real podcast video, and also do some research for my domain for my blog, and possibly work on my book. I kind of just let inspiration from my book flow naturally whenever it feels like it needs to cross my mind. I'm gonna listen to some tunes, probably dance a little. I just want to get dolled up. So today, I also not only wanted to, give that update, but I also wanted to just talk about everything going on in the world. Okay, it's very easy to just talk about all the good things and all the projects I'm working on. And while I'm loving it, it's also very uncomfortable to be in this period of stillness and to also be, you know, a young adult in a recession, in a failing economy, in a failing country. You know, we're supposed to be land of the free, home of the brave. This is not that. This is not that. We do not stand for the. Okay, this country was not built for people like me. Like, ever. Ever, ever, ever. And I've accepted that. I've come to terms with it, and all I can do is give y'all solutions. So, the solution is I'm in the process of working on a blog to break down some very important factors. I feel like, the dimensions of wellness, Maslow's hierarchy of needs, um, different economic systems, different political systems. What system are we currently experiencing at the moment? What can we do about it? What does community organizing look like? What does community building look like? And I want to be very honest, very blunt. Like I'm tired, I'm exhausted. It's very exhausting trying to just maintain your basic needs and fulfill every dimension of wellness properly. But I feel like I'm managing, I'm juggling, and this transparency is really good because it lets people know that you're not alone and you're being thought about, and there's always a solution to everything, even if you can't see in that exact moment. If there's a will, there's a way, and I genuinely believe there's a way. I know there is, and whatever help people need, I will put on the blog. But in the meantime, in between time, I just want to suggest if you need any assistance and you can't go to federal resources or you've tried, I would do state. I would go on your state's website. I would look up your state's rights. Um, get informed. Email them if you're going through a difficult time. They'll call you. Someone will reach out. They'll give you, the resources and information you need to be secure and everything. So, and there's food pantries. There's churches. There are safe havens you can go to if needed. So I just really want to emphasize that, like, if you see this, you're going through a hard time, there's always crowdfunding, there's always social media, there's grants and scholarships, there's corporations and businesses care, that care and that are actually invested in the community. Um, so sometimes, pardon me, sometimes I know like where you're at, your county, the state you live in, your ethnicity, your religion, your sexuality, etc. I know those play a factor in your resources. So if you are genuinely having a hard time finding resources and need some more information, you can personally contact me through here. You can leave a comment, or I don't know if they have like direct messaging like Instagram or Facebook, but if that is an option, I'm gonna leave my excuse me, I'm gonna leave my social medias. Excuse me, I'm gonna leave my social medias here. Woo! My main Instagram is Era of Ananda, and Twitter is kind of irrelevant, but I will put it in the description. I'm not really on Twitter, although I do get a lot of my information, a lot of my sources from Twitter. I'm not really on there too much, so yeah, we're just not gonna talk about that. But I will put that in the description if you really want to reach me on there. I'm just rarely on there. I don't want to really link my email because it has my last name, so I'm gonna just link that my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. Um, I believe my TikTok is Ananda Babe. So Ananda Babe. I'm gonna put it like right here. Like you like so yeah, my Instagram, my TikTok are really my main two social medias at the moment. And yeah, I'll just keep an eye out on everything, but please leave me a comment really if it is urgent, if you really do need additional help, additional support. Whatever I can do, I will look for your exact state, your exact county, and see what resources are available. If I know anyone out there, anything like that. So, um, with that being said, I'm gonna go be productive and gonna do my assignments and edit my YouTube video so I can post it for you guys. So, I don't know if I'm gonna edit this, probably not. I try to keep it short and sweet. I try not to take too many pauses because I did know exactly what I was gonna say. Um, yeah, I was just kind of doing an update, doing a check in, you know. Hey, I see me. Hey. You see my reflection? I love that. You like the outfit? I'm cute. Thank y'all. Thank you, stinkers. But I just wanted to just say that we aren't alone, and small things leads to bigger things. My videos, my content, even if people don't engage with it, don't interact as much as I would hope for, it's okay because I do see the insights and I do see I'm reaching thousands and thousands of people. And I'm hoping that leads to a Google search, not an AI search. Oh, is it still recording? Cool. I hope it leads to a Google search, not an AI search. But, you know, yeah, I'm hoping that my the information I've learned over the years, can inform others on how to navigate a time like this. Personally, I've never seen anything like this in history. And people could be like, well, other historical events or generations have it worse or whatever. But I feel like this is such a difficult period because we're seeing the mass disabling of so many people, especially younger generations. And it's like, wow, like, we don't have the right precautions. I do feel like, there's just not a lot of action being taken regarding that. People having strokes and heart attacks at 20 is not normal. Having constant fatigue, that's long COVID. And I have long COVID. So, I have heart palpitations now. I used to be an athlete, but now I have difficulty moving or doing things or breathing or whatever, or just exerting too much energy all at once, like trying to learn what my endurance and what my limits are now. So, it's a journey, it's a process, but we'll talk more about that later. I hope everyone has a great day. I'm going to leave any resources I know in the description. I'll leave my social medias in the description and somewhere on the screen plastered up. And I'm going to edit these videos after I do my assignment. Have a great day, beautiful people. Thank you for listening.